Hi everybody, welcome to a new haul. It's a small haul, but I'm about to do a project with this, so I wanted to show it to you. This of course is from Scrap and Create. Stamperia, super excited. Let me show you. It is Orchids and Cats, and it is so pretty. I love it. I have two 8x8s, two 12x12s, and I will tell you, sorry about that, I just had a text come through, which is kind of odd. Anyway, so I will tell you, I've already started working with this. I've already started cutting into it for my project. And I have found with this collection, I mean, it's true of all collections probably, and I've even done videos about it. But in particular, I'm finding scale to be really important with this collection. I definitely recommend you get both sizes because I am definitely finding that certain patterns are working better in one size than they are in another. But in any event, let me show you the collection. Let me show you on the 12x12. It is 10 double-faced sheets, and as always with Stamperia, the cover is the same weight as the papers, so you can use all of this in your projects. And there's also cut-aparts on the inside front cover. And isn't this so pretty? And I think what I'll do is just go through, I think this side is under the camera, show you this side, and then we'll go back and look at the other sides, so I don't have to move it back and forth and make you seasick. The colors in this are just stunning. Here are the cut-aparts. If you don't care for cats for some reason, you could cut around them. They're I mean, there's a couple of pages where they're very prominent, but most of them they're not. These make great tuck spots. So pretty. If you've seen my Voyage Fantastique album, had a similar clock. They've used this now in a few of their collections in various forms or another. And I always like it. It's so dramatic. And then the inside back cover has some more of the fussy cuts if you want to cut them. And then also, what I like to do sometimes with the back cover is cut the little squares out and use them as tucks. So let me go back through and show you the opposite sides in case you missed them. I'm finding these pages are more effective in the 12x12 than they are in the 8x8, which is kind of odd because usually I find these great in the 8x8 because you can use them without cutting them, but I'm just liking the scale better in the 12x12. So pretty. Gorgeous. I think this is one of those collections that would be easy to pass over if you think to yourself, well, I don't have a cat. I'm not a huge fan of cats. I'm just not going to get that one. Pardon me. But as you can see from the flip through, there's not cats on every page, and where they are, there you can work around them if you want. So that is the actual collection. Move that aside. And I also have the die cuts, which are much thicker than those other collections. I would call these chipboards, but we'll definitely be using those. And then I also have some flowers to work with. These are Petaloo do they have? Okay, so this is Mixed Blossoms Antique Peach. I love these tiny flowers. They're so useful. This is Mini Daisy Petites Antique Beige. This is Forget-Me-Nots Antique Mauve. And this is Mixed Blossoms Antique Mauve. Those are beautiful. And then I have these, which I'm really looking forward to. They look so fun. These are Paintable Flowers. And I have no idea what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. But I don't know if I'm going to use watercolor or if I'm going to use like Copic markers. Maybe some of each. I don't know, but they look fun. So we'll do something with those. And then, just real quick, I have a couple of tools. Just in case you need tools, you want to see them. This is my Teflon bone folder. I have had it forever and a day. Used it for years, but I've been noticing lately that it is getting a little dull on the edges, and I don't know if you could see, I've got grooves here that have worn into it. So the ladies at Scrap and Crate very kindly sent me a new one. So let's go ahead and open that. This is from Tonic Studios, and trying not to break a nail. Oh, that's nice, but much more slim and definitely sharper on the edges, and no grooves. Okay, so that's going to be nice to work with. For comparison's sake, here's my old one, and you can see how chunky it is. This is nice, so that'll be nice to work with. And then I have a tape tear tool, and you'll know how terrible I am with tearing tape. Can't do it. And I've been using my little flexible ruler, but I like using my little flexible ruler for other things. Not that you can't use them for both, but this is what I use. Let me pull it over. Buried. You can see it's bowed a little bit, but that's because I like to use it to get into pockets and things to make sure everything is firmly down. But I also use it to tear tape. You can see it's skinny. But I'm always losing it. It's not super efficient. So this is going to be great. It's got some guidelines on it. It's got a little handle. So that will be awesome. So you just take the pop socket and put it on there. Reference lines will be handy for doing corners on covers. So that's a neat little tool. All right, so that, I've got to clip that thread, it's driving me crazy. All right, so that is what I'm going to be working with. I told you I already started cutting. I'm using a dark green cardstock with this collection. I think it looks nice. It's similar to Spring Botanic, which I also use dark green. I also used burgundy and craft with that collection, and I may do the same with this. I do like to mix up my cardstock, but honestly, this collection, you could use craft. Let me pull it out. I'll talk. Okay. You know, you could definitely use craft. You could use white if you wanted. You could use like I said, a dark burgundy. You could use black if you wanted. It would pop on black. Really, this collection has so much going on. You could use almost anything you wanted, whatever you've got. An off-white, like a cream, would be pretty. Pale green would be pretty. But I am going to use a dark green, and like I said, I'll probably mix in some of this burgundy tone and probably craft. It's a combination I like a lot. We shall see though. But in any event, so I have a mini album coming with this collection, and I did record a video for my Design Basics series where I talked a little bit more about scale and how I'm finding scale important with this particular collection. I don't know if that's already been posted or not, but keep an eye out for that. So I will see you next time, and we will get started. Again, all of these wonderful products are from Scrap and Create, which is where I get all of my Stamperia, and I have some other things coming too that are not Stamperia that I'm excited about. So be sure to support them by visiting and purchasing your supplies. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel, and I really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.